3 squares in the villages. It's kind of a Western themed square. We were over here yesterday with my aunt and uncle because they live up here, and walked around a little bit, and we figured we'd come back and listen to some music, hang out. Every night they have dancing, live music. There you go. Get it.
The villages are about an hour north of Orlando. There are over 100 miles of golf cart paths and 3 squares, with a 4th square being planned. And you don't have to be 55 and older to live in the villages.
Anything under? Ready? All right. Good evening. This was fun. Villages might not just be for old people. All right, so we just had dinner and came out. We were gonna go hit up, there's Dunkin' Donuts right behind us while the girls were dancing, but they're just about out of the good stuff. And so we're gonna get up early and do that. But come back here right outside of the stadium. They got a little bar. You can pick up some beers, and then tell you what, the later it goes, the busier this gets, and the more people pile in. Let me show you. All right, what's the verdict? Is the villages just for old people? No? Still open? Still figuring it out?
We'll come back again.
Come back again. All right. Come check it out.
All right, so we just launched, and Colin, our trusty captain, back there.
We're gonna take a minute. There's quite the water flow coming down this way.
He's gonna get a
manatee right up here.
good workout. Woo. It is beautiful. You can see the bottom of the water. Alright, we found our first manatee.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Hunter keeps wanting to go look over and put his hands in the water. How you doing, sis?
Good.
How's Daddy doing?
Good. This is pretty.
Beautiful water.
Yeah, super clear. We saw one manatee so far.
Yeah, but I couldn't see.
Lily didn't see him though, so we're gonna go
We're gonna
find
find another one.
Yeah.
Weeki Wachee has the most beautiful water ever. If you have everything you need to kayak, canoe, or paddleboard, head to the Rogers boat ramp to launch, and make sure to get there early as parking is limited and it fills up fast. Keep your eyes out for manatees, fish, turtles, and other amazing animals. The trick is to get here early.
Yep. Look, Lily. Isn't that cool?
Oh!
Wow, he's game too.
He won't hurt you. He likes to eat grass. He's gonna come right under our boat.
So we're just rolling back in. On the left here is the spot where you can pay to park, and if you have your own vessel to get in the water, you can get in there and just pay the parking. But over here on the right, around the bend, is where we rented our canoe for $50 for the whole entire day. There's a little swim beach right out here. Thank you to the Kayak Shack for getting us all set up.
So we went and saw some manatees earlier. We're heading up to the villages. Rumor is there's a bunch of young people moving into the villages, and they're saying up to 20% don't have to be 55 and older anymore. So we're gonna go check it out and see what's up. We went to the other night up to the Brownwood, which is one of the city centers, kind of a Western theme. And then we're gonna go just run around and check out the Spanish Springs, kind of there's a bunch of shopping and a Spanish theme. And then Lake Sumter's kind of more of a Key West theme. So we're gonna go check that out and see what we can get into. And See if we can figure out if the Villages is just for retired people or if it's something that would be fun for everybody.
All right, so we just made it to Lake Sumter Landing. This is one of the squares here.
It's the first look at the Lake Sumter Village or square. Definitely Key West, kind of like Duval Street-esque with the buildings. Hi, buddy. All right, what do you think?
Definitely a lot of restaurants. Not as many shops and boutiques, but definitely you get the Key West vibe down here. Definitely avoid it at 4 o'clock because that's the hopping time for lunch. 4 and 5.
4 to 5 is their dinner.
Dinner.
Yeah. Dinner, but
get back here.
pretty cool. Tons. This is the one you want to go to if you want a restaurant on the water, though. A bunch of restaurants on the water.
It's right up on the lake.
Little happy hours. Still a good square. Probably not as much shopping as the other ones, or at least the other one so far,
Brownwood.
as Brownwood. But we're gonna go check out the Spanish. What's it called?
Spanish something landing.
Spanish Landing, I think. It's supposed to be a bunch of shopping and all kinds of stuff. So they all have squares. They all have live music. So if you want to go for a little different atmosphere and stuff, they all have that. This one had some street performers and stuff along with the live music, and the bars, a lot of them have live music as well. So pretty cool to check out. You're not going to get bored here. You could definitely fill.
Watch out for crazy golf cart drivers.
Spanish Springs Town Square pays homage to the early Spanish settlers of Florida. This square you will find live music, restaurants, and shops. You'll also find the Sharon L. Morse Performing Arts Center, which hosts Broadway musicals, concerts, and Dancing with the Stars was there when we were visiting. Each of the squares provide you something different, but you'll definitely won't be bored when you're here. After we explored the villages, it came time to drop off the camper to get an upgrade on our axles and brakes. In order to do this, we headed to a hotel, so we got one in St. Petersburg, and we celebrated our 1-year nomad anniversary.
So we're at Fort DeSoto National Memorial. Found it online when I was looking for things to do near St. Petersburg, so we're gonna go check it out and see what we can find. Lily's working on her Junior Ranger packet. This one includes doing a maze, so she has become a pro at doing a maze. Found a turtle.
DeSoto National Monument has a lot of hands-on activities for the kids inside and out. Be sure to walk along the trail and explore this beautiful area.
I-10 begins here. Well, it's not the beginning. It's the beginning for us.
Our journey on I-10 heading west starts now.
What do you think?
It's pretty. Hunter is flirting with every single college kid here on spring break, so...
There you go. Start them early.
Yeah, so ready for the sun to go down.
That's right. Lily's over here watching the people play. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty sunset tonight. All right, Lily had to put a $1 up. First time at an oyster bar, and the place is loaded. This is Dusty's Oyster Bar in Panama City Beach. Definitely worth a stop. All right, Hunter, this is one of many surf shops on Panama City Beach. What do you think, dude? Look. Hi. Yeah? Sister needs a new swimsuit. Mama, you did? Mama needs a hoodie because who knew it was cold in the Panhandle still in Florida. We got a little excited and left a couple weeks to a month early. That's all right. We're ready. We're ready to move west. Ooh, a little water shirt.
Water shirt for Lily.
I like it.
What was I thinking?
Traveling to Crestview allowed us to change our residency to Florida.
We just left for a big storm and came back, and our campground's completely underwater. Look at all this.
Since it was such an easy process, we decided to go to Destin for the day. We took the Mid-Bay toll bridge, and after we crossed, Lily spotted a playground at Lulu's.
Here at Lulu's, you can pay to fly this little plane. And they take off from literally right there. There is plenty of sand. Oh, you're fine. Plenty of sand to play for the kids while you're food. And then there's a Fountain of Youth water area. You can rent paddle boards, sit here and look at the water. Pretty cool bar. You gonna say cheese? Say cheese! Cheese!
Thanks for watching this week's episode. Tune in next week as we travel through Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana.